Is marriage an achievement? In our African society, we have been taught that marriage is an achievement. As a woman, before you hit your 30s, you should have a husband. And God forbid, by the time you get to 40, you are not married, there is no peace for you. You all know that, right? If you are from the African society. And today, modern society is trying to teach us different. Modern women, feminists, and all that, trying to tell us that marriage is not an achievement. Yes, but I will tell you that this is a subjective question. What marriage means to you might not necessarily be what it means to me. But in the real sense of the world, nowadays, marriage is not an achievement. But if it is an achievement for you, well done. And if you've achieved it, well done. Times have changed, or is it the time, or are people have changed. Men are no longer what men used to be, in as much as they still want to benefit what their fathers have benefited, what their great-grandfathers have benefited from their wives. They don't want to be the hard-working men. They don't want to work hard as much as their great-grandfathers have worked, but they want women to continue to be like their mothers, like their grandmothers, and like their great-grandmothers. Marriage is an achievement to some extent, and I'll come to that. I'll bring my arguments to you guys. As a woman, unless you don't want to have a child, you don't want to be married, but even if you don't want to be married, but you want to have a child, this is where marriage comes into it. It's an achievement. You will have to get married before you have a child. And I don't want to care about whatever society just believe that as a woman you can give birth, you can have a child without being married. Yes, it's possible. But is that the ideal situation we all want to find ourselves in? And I know that few women have done it. You have the money, you have the fame, you have the liberty, you have access to it, and you are able to do it. But that doesn't mean it is an ideal situation all the time. It's not ideal in any way. If you want to have a child, you want to get married, it is an achievement to some extent. But is it an ultimate achievement that nothing will matter in your life, no matter the success that you have achieved in your business, in your career, in your life, in whatever you are doing? Does it mean that nothing else matters if you're not married? That is where the problem comes in. And that is what I want to talk about. Because society has made us believe that as a woman, if you are in your 30s, you're in your 40s, you're not married, you are a CEO of a business, you are the most famous woman on earth, and you don't have a husband, it doesn't matter. All those fame and all those money, rubbish, it doesn't matter. And you see some women that will later feel that way, that I don't have a husband, what is all this riches for? What is all this fame for? I need a man in my life. If you need a man, go and get it. I don't want a situation whereby women will just feel like, I don't need a man, I don't need a man. Then later in your life, you will now sit down and say, actually, I need a man. If you need a man, society should not dictate to you what you need to do with your life or at what age you need to get married. Some women want to focus on their careers, they want to focus on their lives, they want to focus on themselves and figure out what they want, what they are looking for in a man, understand themselves fully before they can start saying, okay, I think I am ready for a husband. But still, even as that, society want to make you believe that that is not the right way to do it. When you are in your 20s, that's the time to get a man. Once you are in your 30s and 40s, who is coming for you? But that's not true. A lot of men also are out there looking for women who already know what they want, who are already established, who are already doing well in their businesses. There are men like that. So many men are looking for women like that. We have variety. The same way we have women that are looking for men that have money, it's the same way men are looking for women who are already established, who want to even do 50-50 with them. They want to be the house husbands and let the wife do everything. There are men like that in this society now. We have house husbands. And it's not bad if, as long as they have the right woman who is ready to have a house husband, they are ready to do all this stuff. Or some women are happy that they have acquired all the wealth that they are looking for. So they don't mind having a man who wants to come and be a house husband. That is their preference. But there are women who have a lot and still want a man who matches their energy, a man who is earning even more or at the same level. We all have our preferences. It's just when society wants to dictate to you and you are not yourself anymore, you're dancing at the tune of your community people, your society, your family, your mother, everybody telling you what to do, and you don't have a mind of your own. That is where the whole stress will strive from. That is where depression will start kicking in, because they have set a target for you and they want you to work towards that target. They want to make you believe that what you have achieved in life is nothing without having a man. For me personally, why I'm making this video is to just tell women that everybody set your own standard. Go for what you want and don't let society dictate for you. When society dictates for you, when you go into that thing and fall into a ditch, everybody step back and watch you. It's like wearing a shoe and you are the one that knows where the shoe pinches, because you are the one wearing the shoe. So you need to make sure that you are looking after yourself, put yourself first, and go for what your desires are, not what other people's desires are for you. Because they are not living your life. You are the one that's going to live your life. You are the one that's going to bear the consequences, whatever decision that you have made. In real sense of the word, as a woman, don't think that you need to sit back. If you are a career woman, go for your career. If you're a business-minded person, go for your business. And if you also want a man, you can get a man, because it can all go hand in hand. We want to make believe that if you focus on career, you cannot have husband. If you focus on business, you cannot have husband. No, they work hand in hand. You can get married, you can have children, you can do business, you can pursue career. It all can work hand in hand. It can be difficult, but it can work hand in hand, especially when you have the right husband. Problem is when you don't have the right husband. That's why I say choose wisely. Make your own choices, not somebody else making you a choice. If people start introducing a husband for you, they probably have already feel in the man, telling the man that this woman is just too career focused. She needs to humble down. She needs to sit down at home and be a housewife. This man coming with that picture in his head, thinking that, okay, I'm going to stop you. All these things does not matter. When I marry you, what I ask you to do is what matters. No. If you are looking for a husband and you know that you are career focused and your business matters to you, your career matters to you, you look for a man who cares about your career, who cares about your success, who cares to support you, who roots for you, who is there being your backbone and your biggest support. That's how it works. If you don't have a partner or a husband who believes in your career, who respects you for who you are, they are going to frustrate you. And it's not easy. Marriage is not where you just open the door and go in and then come out. Even if you want to come out, it will frustrate you and it will destabilize you. Have you seen a lot of women who have gone off the limelight just because they've got married? That's because they were dealing with so many issues in their marriages. And by the time they were able to sort that out, everything, and then come back to the limelight, people have moved on. People have forgotten about you. Especially this happened to mostly artists, either an actress, a musician, whatever career you are into. As long as you are entertaining people, you have fans base, you are in the limelight. When you disappear for a while, to come back is always difficult to find your spot again, because people have moved on. Somebody else have taken your spot. That's how it happens. So as a woman, do what you need to do. If you want to find a husband, always let it be your choice and look for the right partner for you. And don't be desperate, because it's desperation that leads you to ignore all the red flags that you will see. You will see those little red flags. And you're beginning to think that, oh no, once I get married, we will cross the hurdle. Once I get married, he will change. Once I get married, I will make him understand. If you cannot correct anything before you get married, when you get married, it's impossible to change anything. So take your time. Don't let anybody pressure you. Do the needful. Work, put your passion out there, express yourself, show your skills that you have. As a woman, nobody should limit you. And this is where feminism come into place. I know I did talk about misconception of feminism, because we always think that feminism is about fighting men. No, it's about allowing women to have choices, to express themselves, to pursue their career, pursue their goal. And no limitation set for them just because they are women. This is what feminism is fighting for. Not put yourself out there, do what you are good at doing best. Any man who loves you for who you are, they will come for you. And do not ignore the little red flags you see, because it's going to cause you a setback. It's going to cause you lose your career, lose your focus, all in the name of marriage, or trying to blackmail you as a woman, trying to tell you that, which woman does this? You don't care about my happiness. This is how some men will just draft you away from your passion and from showing the people who you are, trying to blackmail you with emotions and saying you don't care about me, all you care about is your brand, your business, and then you begin to adjust. Once you begin to adjust, you are drafting gradually, eventually you forget yourself and forget everything you are doing. Find the right partner, find the right people who know what love is, who care for you, care for your career, care for your life, care for your happiness, care about everything good for you. These are the kind of people that strive in marriages. Even as that, you will still have issues in marriages here and there. But it's easier when you both are on the same level and on the same understanding level, and respect each other and respect each other's career. It's much easier. So with that note, I'll leave you guys. Let me see what you think in the comment section, and I'll see you again soon. It's your love, Rabbit. Take care. Bye.